Part 6. Life. Donna. In the darkness of the hospital chapel, I fall on my knees to pray. Please, God, please. They're the only words I know to say. Over and over, I repeat them silently, under my breath, as a whisper. Daisy brought me here, but my mama came an hour later to pick me up. She didn't think it was right for me to be spending the night alone at the hospital. She took one look at me, curled her lip as if she could see right through me, and left, telling me not to bother coming home. I've never worn makeup, so it's not like I'm smudged or mussed. I combed my hair while I waited for Daisy. Maybe I move differently now that I've had sex. I definitely feel more relaxed. Whatever it was, she knew. She judged me and cast me out. It would make me indescribably happy if it weren't for Liam lying in a hospital bed unconscious. One of the workers said they were lifting a culvert when it broke free, swinging around and hitting a piece of scaffolding that would have landed slap on a pedestrian if Liam hadn't pushed the kid out of the way. Instead, it hit him right in the head. Now he's unconscious. The doctors say it's a concussion. They say they don't see any signs of brain swelling or injury. Still, he won't wake up. Sitting here in the darkness, I beg God, please don't punish me again. I know everyone said I'm not responsible for what happened to Tommy, but now, after this eventful day, I can't help feeling like this is my fault. I don't realize I'm crying until a hand touches my shoulder, and I blink. 2 tears hit my cheeks. Donna? It's Daisy. I've been looking for you everywhere. Why are you sitting here alone in the dark? I straighten, sniffing and wiping my eyes. I was just praying. She puts an arm around my shoulder, hugging me close. Ember said she'd keep an eye on Melody for me for a few hours so I could sit with you. Hopefully we'll have some good news soon. A sob shudders through my shoulders, and I can't stop a little squeak from coming out. Donna! Daisy hugs me tighter. He's going to be okay. The doctors found no internal injuries. Why are you crying? It's all my fault. God is punishing me. A sharp elbow hits my side. So you did it? Last night? No? My voice is little better than a wail. He wouldn't touch me last night. He said I was drunk. I poured enough alcohol in you so you wouldn't come back a virgin. I should have expected Liam to be a gentleman. Nodding, I sniff again. He was a gentleman. He only kissed me, then put me in bed beside him. Then why are you blaming yourself for this? Her eyebrow arches, and she gives me a knowing look. Morning wood strikes again. I did it just like Roxy told me. I did it just right. Well, good for you. And Liam. Not good. Now he's in a coma. I don't know what I'll do if he dies. Covering my eyes with my hands, I let out a low moan. Mama was right. I should have waited. Stop it. She rubs my back, shoving a tissue under my nose. Liam is not going to die. I'm sorry, Dee, but your mama is a nut job. It happened before. It happened when I touched Tommy Newton. Tommy Newton? Her brow furrows and she thinks. You mean the kid who had the tractor accident? I nod, but she shakes her head. That was definitely not your fault. I think they found out later he'd been drinking. I'm not sure that makes a difference, but I fall quiet. I can't argue with her. We sit in silence for a little while, gazing at the spotlight on the body of Christ hanging from the cross. A fountain is hidden somewhere, and the noise of running water is a soothing sound. It mixes with the soft tune of a pan flute, and my mind drifts to the words Liam wrote in that little notebook. I think about him rushing to save a pedestrian at the risk of his own safety. Liam is the best guy I've ever known. My voice is quiet, like a prayer. He's quiet, but he always listens to me when I talk. I can tell him everything. What I want to be, what I think about the town, what I think about the sky. The sky? A smile is in her voice. I just mean I can tell him things I never tell anyone else. Truth be told, you don't say much most days. I can say it to him. You're really lucky. I've never had a man like that. Not even Melody's dad? She gives me a sad little smile and shakes her head no. Again we're silent, listening to the trickle of the fountain. I think about the light shining across Liam's chest this morning, the line of muscle in his arms, the lines of muscle in his stomach, going down to the V below his waist. My mama kicked me out of the house. What? Why? I shrug. I guess she took one look at me and knew what we'd done. That's impossible. She knew. I don't know how much time has passed since I got here. I don't know how long he's been unconscious. I do know the more time passes, the worse the damage could be to his brain, his job, our prospects. Please, God, please. My eyes close as fear twists a fist in my chest. There's a full moon tonight. To the soundtrack of Running Water, I imagine silver light shining through the live oak tree on the little bench in front of our house. I remember seeing Liam asleep this morning, so handsome and strong. I can't think of him being anything else. He was fixing up that house for me. If he wakes up, if we get out of here, I'm going home with him for good. I'll take care of him. I'll cook for him. I'll never leave his side. I'll take care of him for the rest of his life. Till death do you part, Daisy says quietly. A rustle at the back of the room precedes the banging of a door. Daisy and I both jump and turn to look, and I almost scream when I see the tall figure standing in the entrance looking right at me. Then let's get the hell out of here. I'm ready to go home. Liam! We're both on our feet, but I'm ahead of her, running to where he stands. I stop when I reach him, hesitant. Are you okay? I'm better than okay. Reaching down, he scoops me off my feet into a hug that makes me squeal. Should you be lifting me? I push against his shoulders. Our eyes meet, and warmth floods my body. I'll carry you to the car. I'm holding you to what you just said in here. Cupping his cheeks in my hands, I lean forward to kiss him. Our lips meet, part, and our tongues twine and curl together. It's warmth and goodness and everything I love, this quiet man who sees so much, who I plan to spend the rest of my life with. Daisy pats my back. I'm glad to see you're doing okay. I've got to get back to Melody. Thanks for sitting with her. Liam smiles at my friend before turning those dark brown eyes on me. I'm taking you home.